Here's today's In Touch devotion.
Today's scripture reading begins in verse 5 of Isaiah chapter 45. I am the Lord, and there is no one else. There is no God except me. I will arm you, though you have not known me, so that people may know from the rising to the setting of the sun that there is no one besides me. I am the Lord, and there is no one else, the one forming light and creating darkness, causing well-being and creating disaster. I am the Lord who does all these things. Drip down, heavens from above, and let the clouds pour down righteousness. Let the earth open up, and salvation bear fruit, and righteousness sprout with it. I, the Lord, have created it. Woe to the one who quarrels with his maker, a piece of pottery among the other earthenware pottery pieces. Will the clay say to the potter, "What are you doing?" Or the thing you are making say, "He has no hands"?
There are several scripture passages that liken God to a potter and those of us who are believers to clay. It's the Creator's right to transform and shape His children's lives as He sees fit, and He's conforming us to the image of His Son. In other words, He is helping us not conform to the world or give in to our former lusts. The problem arises when we don't like the molding process. Then we argue with our potter and complain about the difficulties and afflictions that sometimes result when he shapes us. Isaiah 45 verse 9 puts it this way: Will the clay say to the potter, "What are you doing?" Our part as clay is to remain pliable and submit to the Lord's purposes, not to let parts of our life toughen and resist His attempts to shape us. God will work to remove those hard lumps so He can form us into vessels that are useful and pleasing to Him. Our responsibility is to accept any changes from the Master Potter. We can do this confidently because we are in His competent, skillful, and loving hands. And that is the safest and most satisfying place we can be.